Hello and good evening, everybody, and once again, welcome back. Now, today I've learnt a little bit more about myself. I've come to the conclusion that I may never ever be happy. I've come to the conclusion a few times, but I've come to realise during my bout of unemployment, I thought I just wanted a job, get some money, get some income, and that will make me happy. And you know what, people? It isn't making me happy. I mean, having a job does solve most of life's problems. Namely the one that says, you don't have any money and you want to do stuff. It solves that problem. And I thought, once I get that problem solved, I'll be happy. But I am not happy at all, in the slightest. Now, when I work, I often find myself fighting the depression. I mean, seriously, fighting, and some weird, strange thoughts do get into my head. I mean, really strange. I've said this before, but I will say it again. I'm not suicidal in the slightest. I'm too much of a coward for that because just in case this is it, I'd rather not find out. Or worst case scenario, one of the religions is correct and there is a hell, and suicide sends me there for how long? I wouldn't last 5 minutes. If I'm honest, people, I wouldn't last 5 minutes. So what do I do? That's the hard part, because I've come to realise that my life is empty. And there's not a lot in my life, I don't really have much to what's the word? Live for, if you know what I mean. And I was thinking, what's the one thing I do every night? When I'm in bed, yeah, I watch TV. I might do a bit of reading, might even make a video if the mood takes me like I am now. But the one thing that's consistent every night is I go to bed and I like to think I'm in bed with someone. Not in that sense. Just getting there, just in bed, waiting to sleep and cuddling up with someone. And I realised that is the one thing I keep saying I want in life is romance. I keep saying that. And the more I think about it, the more I think, will this ever truly happen to me? But it could do. I mean, if I'm honest, I need to cut my hair. This disheveled look is not me. And while I was thinking about that, I was thinking, what can I actually do to give my life a bit more meaning? Because you can't just say, I want a partner. I mean, I could technically get a partner, but that probably wouldn't make me happy either. It would make me happy. I need to be happy within myself first before I seek anyone out, because it wouldn't be fair. I mean, what do? Do you meet someone and say, oh, but I got a ton of issues. Good luck dealing with those when they pop up. So I thought, why don't I join a gym? And I kept saying to the Jim, why don't you join a gym? And the pun was accidental. I kept making it. But I've always liked puns, so I guess it matches. Well, that might be a decent idea. Why don't I go to sleep, wake in the morning, and see if there's any man and actually charge a decent price? And I say a decent price because I'm not going to pay massive amounts for. So I'll probably only go like 2-3 times a week. So I do need to start making more videos as well. I mean, at the moment, the weather is so damn hot. I can't make a video outside because it's just too flipping hot. And it's hard. It would just be me sweating and giving myself skin cancer by hanging out in the sun. That's not a good thing. But to go back to it, actually, I'm going to sit my hat on because I look better with it on than I do without it. Let's see. There we go. That's better. Can't quite see where I miss my hair is. Just ignore, those little bits there and those bits there. Just ignore those, alright? Pretend I never showed them to you. And as I was thinking, the problem is, I don't feel worthy of myself. I don't feel worthy of the life I have. And maybe, I mean, I do exercise. I mean, actually, if I'm honest, the exercise has kind of slowed down in this heat. I still get on the exercise bike at home, but I don't go jogging at the moment because it's just too damn hot. And now that I'm working late, I'm not really in the mood for getting up early, if that makes sense. I'm really not. So I'm making this video to say that there is going to be a change in my life, because there has to be. There really freaking has to be. And this is my record of that change, because that's why I started this channel in the first place. You know, if you go back to my first video, this is why I turn it all around. I said, or something to that effect, anyway. And that's what I've got to do. I've got to turn it around and actually do it, not just sit here and say, "Oh, I don't do it. I don't think I will." But I've got to actually do it, you know. And the power's within me to do this. And I think the power's in most of you as well watching this to do it. And I totally mean that. And yes, I am aware that this is going to be a short one tonight. But I had to get these words out, and I had to make my intention clear, you know. Because I don't want to keep doing the videos where I say I feel really low and I don't know what to do, like my last talking one. I really should not have done that. But what's done is done, you know. Anyway, I'm going to cut this short tonight because there's not much else one can really say without repeating myself again and again, which nobody wants. And let's face it, most of you watching would have switched off by now, and most of you do, but that's up to you. But anyway, I'm here to say that I can technically do this, and I believe that most of you out there have the power to do this too, because I know I'm not the only one out there struggling. And I do have issues that need to be sorted, but one day at a time. But for now, I'm going to love you and leave you all. So I hope you all take care of yourselves, and are and will continue to do so, that is. Until next time, bye everyone.